about love. Laughs and tears, I hope that I make it clear. For you, love, I'm here.
Baby, just show me your heart. You know that this could be the very start of something wonderful, so incredible. Just the right amount of flavor makes this a dish we both can savor.
Let's bring together these ingredients of joy and laughter, so we can make this love dish. We can make this love dish.
Hello everyone, I'm K.S. Lewis and welcome to Love Dish, where each week we infuse the richness of love and relationships with the goodness of great food. On tonight's episode, I'm hanging out with a very special guest. He oohs, he ahs, and he cooks in between. Are you intrigued? I thought you might be. It's none other than independent recording artist D. Maurice, better known as D-Mo. So he's straight out of Chicago, but he's here with us tonight by way of Atlanta. And he has a smooth voice, and I'm sure he has something real nice planned for us. Well, actually, yeah.
Hey, my calling!
He's here. So come on back. We'll be right back, and I want you to see him for yourselves. Welcome back to Love Dish. Like I said, I have my friend here, D. Maurice, or D-Mo, independent recording artist. Welcome.
Well, thank you for having me. Greetings and salutations, all of America and all of the world. It is your boy, D. Maurice, a.k.a. D-Mo, a.k.a. D-Mo Soul, a.k.a. The Bearded Wonder, a.k.a. Beerstradamus, a.k.a. Black Santa. I'm here, y'all. Ho, ho, ho. I got presents.
You have, this is true.
I
so,
do.
like I said, it's going to be a lot of fun on tonight's show because D-Mo knows how to just keep it going, keep the party going. Tell us what you're doing right now. Like, I know you just had a new album come out.
Absolutely.
Well, come out a little while ago.
Yeah.
I'm actually repping the album tonight.
God bless you
Hey.
and all of your parts. Amen for showing
Well, thank you very
just
much.
how amazing
I think my curls look nice.
this album. Yeah, we can call it curly if we want to. Absolutely. But yes, as the shirt implies, my album, my debut album came out not too long ago, and it's called Mosaic.
Yes.
And I'm very excited about it. It's been a great ride, you know. So, of course, for those of you that may know, I've been singing behind this guy named Eric Roberson for several years, but I'm stepping out and branching out on my own and doing some things as well. And, you know, it's been some
And it's
exciting
awesome.
things happening. Yeah.
It's
you know?
awesome. I love the album.
Absolutely.
It's something. It's in heavy rotation right now for me. So definitely, if you have not had a chance to check it out, that's what you want to do first.
Absolutely. You know, and you can find me all over the webs and in social medias, all of that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you're going to get just a inkling of all this amazingness in your ear hole.
Oh, I'm excited about that. Well, but tonight we're going to talk about some stuff with with love and relationship. Before you start getting in our ear holes.
You know, I'm just saying, you know, you want me in there.
Oh, I know I do. I do.
Let's
So
go.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're cooking tonight?
Hey, well, this dish is inspired by my darling, beautiful daughter. She created this, and I want to just cook something, you know, to honor her. But the name isn't the greatest.
Okay.
But I love it.
Let's hear the name.
It's Jasmine's Amazing Turkey Burger Balls.
Turkey burger balls.
Applause, everyone. Applause. Yes.
Interesting.
They're amazing.
I'm sure they taste wonderful.
They taste wonderful. And it's a nice, fresh, light dish that you can make, you know, during the summer. You can grill it or you can make it on the skillet. And also, too, I'm going to put together a little avocado summer salad,
that sounds
you know,
good.
so, you know, to pair with it. And
So why don't I make a cocktail to go with it?
Why don't you do that?
I definitely am going to sous chef for you tonight.
Absolutely.
So I'll help. But, you know, you always have to have something to drink when you're eating good food.
Right.
So I
Right.
have a nice little mango rum.
Absolutely.
And maybe we'll put that together.
You know, I'm always good with a mango rum. You know what I'm saying? I'm very, I taste very well. You know, sorry, but
Well, we need to get in the kitchen.
let's go.
So we'll be right back on Love Dish. Welcome back to Love Dish. As I promised, DeMaurice and I are in the kitchen. We are about to make Jasmine's amazing turkey burger balls. I am excited to taste them.
Absolutely.
Can't wait.
Absolutely.
And so let's get started. Tell me what you need me to do.
It's just gonna be a bite of amazing loveliness, all in your mouth. Well, here we go. First off, I just want to know these burgers are so amazing that it's a nice light meal for you, and they're so good. I just had to dress up for it. You know what I'm saying? I had to
And you look
put
so
on.
nice.
Well, thank you. God bless you. But it's time to get down to business. So I'm gonna take off my jacket. No, I don't need you to take my jacket, because I'm serious right now. That jacket goes on the floor. I don't care, because it's about to go
It's
down.
on the floor.
All right.
All right.
So
So you're turning the burner on.
I am turning the burner on because what you gotta do first off, in a little medium heat,
Yeah.
is saute the onions
Ooh.
and the mushrooms with some garlic, minced garlic, and we're gonna do that right quick. It's for a few minutes, just enough. Oh yeah, there we go.
I'm trying to be his sous chef.
Appreciate that. Just long enough to get the.
You know, he's clowning me right
He
now
did.
because it's only a little bit of minced garlic.
You see that?
But it's okay.
You see that? You see I got to scrape.
When you stop scraping, I'm still gonna eat this dish.
Absolutely. There we go. And we're just gonna dump that in there.
And so about how much of each item are you putting in?
So I'm putting in about one medium onion and a small package of mushrooms. Okay.
That's if you want it.
Yeah, it's fine. So you're just getting it, you're just sauteing it just enough to get a little oil on it and get it mixed. And once we saute that, we'll put it over to the side.
And so what he used is a simple small red onion and some baby portobello mushrooms. Diced them really small. Now he has them over with a little bit of olive oil.
Absolutely. So again,
Over like medium heat.
over medium heat, absolutely. So we get those nice and translucent there,
Okay.
and they're just about there. And once we do that, can I get a small bowl so I can put these on the side to cool a little
Absolutely.
bit?
Absolutely. I'll get that for you.
Okay, great. Yep.
So while I am getting the small bowl, let me just ask you. So right off the bat, I gotta know because we're talking about loving people love me in a special way. That's
Okay.
our topic for tonight.
Is that tonight's topic?
That is tonight's topic.
I got some special love in there.
I know you do.
Oh, you know I do.
That's why you're here.
You know, what? Holler back at your boy.
So you are an independent recording artist.
Yes.
You're on the road all the time.
Yes.
You've been doing this for a long time.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
So just give us an idea of how hard it is to find someone to love in a special way.
Well, it's not a problem finding someone to love, but the problem comes into someone having to deal with the lifestyle that you live.
Okay.
And with you being on the road a lot, and with real talk, some people
I'm gonna
that
grab your bowl while you're
yes, please do,
talking about
because
that.
I think they are done.
Okay.
And with some people, basically coming at you, sometimes,
Trying to get at you.
yeah, trying to get at you, that can be hard for anybody to deal with, right? Mm-hmm. All right. So with that said,
You guys see that? It looks so good. It smells even better.
it's amazing. Oh. So with that said, I say that to say, love is a challenge, but I think with anything, and especially love, it's all about choices, and it's about making a conscious choice to
Right.
know whether or not you're going to be in that for the long haul or not, you know? And some people choose to be in it. You know, we should probably put that in the refrigerator just to cool off if you can.
Okay,
But
I can
if
do
you
that.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Absolutely.
Let me just slide back. So I do want to know though. So what does that look like to you? So you said, you know, it's a challenge. What does someone who is accepting of being loved in a special way, how does that look? How does that play out?
That's a good question. I think with that, someone who looks like that probably is very, very physically attractive. No, I'm joking. But you know, that person is a special person. You know, I don't
Do we
know.
want this still on?
Yes, we actually need that still.
Okay.
No problem. Actually, we can turn it off for now. You're right, because we haven't started mixing our stuff yet.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep it a little low. So let's do that. Okay. So with that said,
Sorry.
yeah, no problem.
I'm trying to sous chef it as the best I can.
What she's trying to do is just meddle in my food preparation. You know,
Call it what you want.
I like to burn up kitchens. That's what I do.
But we don't like our
I'm
kitchen
joking.
burned up. So call it what you will.
Right. So I don't know exactly what loving me in a special way, what that person would look like, but I know what the feeling is.
What's the feeling?
You know, the feeling is someone that is basically ride or die for you, you know, that goes through the tough times, and you communicate about what the issues are and can be, but also to understanding and knowing that as this is my job and this is my lifestyle, you know, there's some good and the bad with it, you know, just like with anybody else's job or lifestyle.
Definitely.
You know, you have a guy that's a corporate businessman and he stays long hours from home because of work or whatever else like that. You know, we usually don't have a problem with that because he's usually coming home every day.
Right.
You know, for me, I'm flying out, you know, and leaving
Very
out for,
different.
you know, several days and then maybe coming home or maybe not coming home for weeks or even months.
Right.
So, you know,
That's a really different scenario.
And it is a different scenario. You got to keep that thing fresh.
So
you know?
so how do you keep that fresh? If you're on the road so many times, and we can put the food, we can do the food while we're talking.
Absolutely. Let's get this turkey going. Yeah. Okay.
Ground turkey.
So we got ground turkey. Pop that in there,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? We got that mixing up. And what we need is some seasoning.
Tell
so
me what you need.
I need the salt, pepper,
I'll pour for you.
onion powder, and garlic powder.
All right, we got all of that.
Absolutely. Great.
I'm just gonna turn this a little bit
Yeah.
because we don't advertise, but if you want me to, you know how to find me.
Right.
All right.
There
so
you go.
I can shake it for you.
Okay, well, hey.
Just to keep your hands.
Get to shaking, baby.
All right, tell me when to stop. I'm shaking.
Well, you know, season it like you would season, oh God.
I mean,
Pay attention to what you season.
I mean, you
while
supposed to tell
shake.
me what.
Lord
Tell me when you
Jesus.
stop.
Well,
Tell
you
me
know,
when you want me to stop.
You just season the taste. There you go. You know,
All right.
That's enough.
That's enough.
Absolutely.
Pepper.
Yep.
All right. So you were about to tell me what kinds of things.
Oh, well, what kind of things to keep it?
Keep it special.
You know, keep it special. Absolutely.
Keep it going.
You know,
Keep it.
Again, you know, nice conversations after hours.
After hour conversations.
Absolutely, after hour conversations.
Okay. Tell me how
Help
much
a great
onion
deal.
powder.
You know. Say again. Oh, okay.
Like about a teaspoon.
Sure, that's good enough.
Okay.
Matter of fact, give me a little more. Give me a little more because I like garlic.
More?
I like yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
You know that's a little trick. Okay.
Right.
Garlic powder.
Yeah. Keep it going a little bit there.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Yeah. Let's go.
There we go.
All right.
All right.
Absolutely.
So late night conversations.
Late night conversations.
We're not even gonna ask what happens in those late
No,
night
don't
conversations.
ask about it. Just know that they happen, you know.
I know they happen.
You know, salacious pics maybe, you know. You send, something, with a little...
You send something, you get something.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
That's how that works, right?
It's all about reciprocity. You know what I'm saying?
agree.
So you got to keep it, exciting. And then when you come home, you just make certain that, when you come home, it's exciting to come home. You know what I'm saying? And
that makes sense.
Just make it exciting.
Okay,
just keep it exciting.
So we got all your seasonings in.
Got all the seasoning in.
Ground turkey.
What we're gonna also do is add The chopped spinach that
Okay.
I finally chopped. Absolutely, and I like a lot of spinach.
A lot of spinach.
I do.
And that's about a cup.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Well, definitely, it's about 6 ounces.
6 ounces.
6 ounces of the spinach.
Oh wow.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So it's really packed in there.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But also too, I need to get those cooled off onion.
I will get them for you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
The onions and mushrooms have made a reappearance.
And they're gonna go right in there, alongside all that.
So you meet a lot of women on the road, I'm sure.
It sometimes happens.
Sometimes. Listen, you are an R&B artist.
Well, you know,
And I have been to your shows.
Absolutely.
The women are just all over the place.
they love good music.
They do.
They do, and they love the packages that their music comes in. You know.
Yes, they do.
Ah, yeah.
So, but what I want to know is, you know, with all those women, and I'm assuming you're single,
Yes.
what makes someone stand out amongst the many to you?
I think if anything, what's going to make them stand out for me, of course, you know, we have people that we're attracted to. You know,
Yes.
we have our preferences and things like that. So
Definitely.
of course, you know, preferences stand out. But more than that, for me, I think you know, if the way you engage that person, or you know, if you're having a conversation with them, and you know, for me, I'm big on laughter. As
Okay.
you know, I like to kid, I like to joke.
Yes.
I do it all.
You will have your sides. Right?
Absolutely, you know, and it, you know, not from me poking your side. It's, you know, from me actually making you laugh. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud?
You did say
I
that out
apologize.
loud. It's okay.
God,
Adults are watching.
Forgive me, Lord. Hey, okay. So.
Poking your side and
So,
telling jokes.
Yeah.
That might be an interesting mix, but whatever.
Yeah, side pokes. I like that.
Wow.
Okay, that's a song.
That's
I'm
a
gonna poke you
song.
inside.
Do I get credit for that? No. Okay.
But you know, I'll share something with you. Absolutely.
I'm sure. You're gonna share this
The
turkey.
side poke? Okay, I'm sorry. No.
You're gonna share these turkey
Absolutely.
burgers.
Absolutely. All right, so we can start making small little patties. We're gonna make like about 8 small patties.
Okay. All right.
Absolutely. So we'll probably
I'm gonna just grab you a platter.
wonderful or plate. You said platter, like
I
it
know.
was,
I said platter.
like it was about to.
Go down.
Right.
Go down on Love Dish. Those look really good, guys. I mean, like the onions and the mushrooms, the spinach,
Absolutely.
the seasoned turkey,
You just make like small,
and he's doing, you know,
small little.
Not like that size.
Yeah. I might mean a little big, but yeah, you just make small ones.
these look really, really good. I can't wait to eat them.
Yeah.
I can. I'm hungry.
I'm glad I'm hungry
I'm
too.
hungry and I'm greedy. So
Right. Well, if you want to
So I keep
help me
crossing
make
here.
these,
then I have to get my hands dirty.
Oh, okay, then
I'm
I'll
a sous chef
just
that
do it.
just wants to kind of ask questions.
I'll
and,
do it.
you know.
I'll do it.
So I know that you've been in relationships, of course, before.
Yes.
And you've loved women in the special ways that you described.
In a special way, side poking you today. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I mean, be you. That's
Thank
what you do.
Thank you. God bless you.
So, being on the road, again, is being faithful hard?
Absolutely.
Tell me why.
Well, you got a lot of distractions out there on the road.
Are they throwing their panties at you like
Well,
that?
I don't know if they're actually throwing them,
Okay.
but they're definitely conversing and
Somehow.
there has been quite a few times we've seen women on stage
Uh-huh.
and well, from the stage, and we're
Right.
like, oh my God, she doesn't have any clothes on.
Really?
You know? Yeah, so it's pretty much.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
So it's real out there.
It's real in these streets.
It's real in the street.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So, you know, there are distractions and, you know, people can come at you and everything like that. But again, as I said before, faithfulness,
Yes.
as well as love, is a
Yes.
choice.
It is.
And we can choose what we like to do, and it can work, and you can be successful at it. So
I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. And that was my next question. So what makes, similar. What makes faithfulness?
I'm gonna need another platter.
Okay, I can get that. What makes, I can. But I'm gonna ask my question. So what makes what are the qualities in a significant other that make faithfulness easy? Because again, I'm just gonna, reiterate, being on the road, being away from one another, there's only so much calling and, picture sharing
Absolutely,
that
absolutely.
you can do when you have, the young lady out in the audience throwing whatever she's throwing.
Well, let me just say this. I think if you are really thinking about a quality, I think the number one quality that you have to have in order to remain faithful to someone is the ability to communicate.
Okay.
And communicate well.
Got it.
Because
Communication is key.
communication is key.
Let me hold that for you.
Thank you.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
The reality is that if I can communicate to you effectively how I'm feeling and what's going on, but also too, I'm smart enough to know that to communicate even to others, like, I need to get out of this situation, or I need to step away right now because this is going to be a problem for me. Then that's going to help you along the way, and in order to be faithful and to make certain that your significant other knows how you feel, what you're going through, and how they might be able to assist you in making the situation better.
Okay.
So yeah.
And I'm assuming you've had the opportunity to apply this many times.
I don't know if it's many times, but I've
I mean, I'm
applied
not trying to make you sound like you were out there like that, but
Well, what you trying is like you are like I'm a serial dater or a serial monogamous.
No, that is so not what I'm saying.
Right. When I'm committed, I'm committed. Absolutely. And again, it's a choice, but also too, it's a choice for her too to deal with what she has to deal with.
Because you're gone, and she's at the house chilling.
Absolutely, and and social media doesn't help. You see things. I remember dating someone, and they saw a picture of me at Essence Festival, hugged up with a friend.
Yes.
Taking an innocent picture, and it was mad craziness.
Oh man.
But also too, that same night, someone kissed me and took a picture, and but there was no question about that because they knew, it was kind of.
So I gotta stop you right there.
Right.
If you're my man, I really don't care how many people you're friends with. That's fine. But a kiss, Demo, that's a lot.
Well, sometimes it happens, and sometimes it's out of your control. But hey. We can talk about it.
Right.
You can have a conversation about it, and you have the right to vent and be feel some way about it. But we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna have a conversation about it, and then we're gonna move on. But yeah.
Well, let me ask you this then: if it was, you want to watch it? Of course.
Yes, thank you.
What if it was? I'm just gonna tidy up for you over here. What if it was the flip side? What if your significant other, if you were scrolling through her social media, whatever it might be, and you saw a picture of her with a gentleman, and it was the opposite. He was kissing her.
Well, I would have a conversation with her about it. Because I'm not just going to assume. Well, first off, it wasn't on my social media. How about that? Let's just start with that. It wasn't on mine.
Okay.
They did it and they posted it.
Right.
So it wasn't something that I could control in that regard, and it was a surprise. I'm like, oh, okay, So, but not a problem.
But we can have a conversation
would you be
about
upset?
it.
No, I would not be upset.
They're tonguing each other down, and you're not mad.
Oh my God! You said a kiss. You didn't say tonguing each other down. That's totally different. Absolutely. Why would? Well, first off, I'm very secure in who I am and what I offer and what I bring to any relationship. So that's not going to bother me.
Yeah.
What's going to bother me is other things, sneaking around or stuff like that, but also too, what's going to bother me is if I couldn't talk to her about it, or if she shut me down because of it, whatever. And I wouldn't shut anybody down about it, but I would tell them, well, look, it wasn't what it was, blah blah blah, let me explain to you, But also too, you have to realize too, don't let outside forces dictate what's going on inside your relationship.
So what are outside forces?
Outside forces, people who show you this picture, who tell you, oh, look at what happened, or look what's going on here. You do have those chatterboxes in your ear that might want to persuade you to think negatively about a situation. I tell people all the time, if even when it comes to texting and communicating via word as opposed to spoken word.
Yes.
If you see a text or if you see a communication and you have to look at it negatively first, then that's a problem. You shouldn't always assume the worst of a communication. Assume the best.
Right.
And if you still can't feel like that's the best, then have a conversation about it.
That makes a lot of sense. I like that. That's a really good point. And I think I think if more people kind of just manage themselves in their relationships by that rule, they probably would have less miscommunication and misunderstanding. So
absolutely.
And we are going to come right back, and once we do, we will get these burgers on the skillet, get them sizzling, get them going.
Yes.
So come right back. Join us on Love Dish in just a minute. You're thinking long and hard about this.
Yes. I'm thinking about just how wonderfully tasty these Jasmine's amazing turkey burger balls are going to be.
I'm actually thinking about it.
Patent pending. I'm sorry.
Patent pending. This is true. So, welcome back to Love Dish. I am here with DeMaurice.
Yes.
AKA Demo.
Holla back.
We are having a great time.
We are.
Jasmine's amazing turkey burger balls.
Absolutely.
And I'm so ready to eat one.
Yes.
We have gotten to the point where we have mixed the mushrooms, the spinach, the onions.
Do you smell that?
I do. All the seasoning. And so he's going to show us the very last part with the cheese. He's got some mozzarella and he has some feta cheese.
Absolutely. You can use your own variety of cheeses if you want. I like mozzarella and feta. Sometimes I like a little gorgonzola. You can just mix it up, a little blue cheese, brie, whatever.
Anything.
Absolutely.
Whatever you like.
But I just take a little bit of cheese there on one side.
Okay.
You take as little or as much as you like.
So it looks to be about a tablespoon.
And then you add some more, which is again the feta if you like. And
you're just putting it right on top of the burger.
Right there.
One of the patties that
you're kind of trying to make it like in the middle.
Okay.
Towards the middle of it. And then what you do is you take the other patty, and you just put it on top there. And then you take all of it.
You form it into a
This
ball.
is when the ballness begins. And
this is when the ballness comes out.
Well, this is when
This is when the balls come out.
This is when the balls come out. Now, you have to be skilled at smoothing and caressing meats and meaty parts.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I mean? So if you're not skilled at smoothing out the meaty parts, I'm just saying. What does that represent to you? Meat.
And let me take the lid for you.
Please do. And
Those are he already has 2 in the pan.
Yes.
We kind of got started a little early.
Absolutely.
During the commercial break.
Definitely.
All right.
Those are cooking well.
And so tell everybody why you put them in a pan with a lid.
Well, I put it in the pan with a lid and I and put the heat on low so that they can brown but also firm up. Because it's a lot of meat, and you want it to firm up so that you can turn it and brown the other side. Absolutely,
and
exactly.
Vegetables.
Yeah. They all have to come together, melt, combine, form, cook.
Yes.
Absolutely. And wait a minute, I'm not done caressing it yet.
Okay.
I gotta make it.
I was like, I'm not gonna open
make it feel good. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Oh.
Make it right.
Oh. What you doing there?
I'm glad that we have witnesses of you firming up these balls here.
I'm gonna pause that because it just didn't sound right. I'm firming up these balls, but I'm caressing them.
Okay, caressing.
I'm caressing this meat. That's what I say.
Are you ready for me to open?
Yes, please.
Sesame?
Please open sesame.
Yes.
All right.
That's a little small in comparison to the other ones.
Well, it'll flatten out a
It'll
little
kinda
bit.
flatten.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's fine.
So about how long should we expect, like if I were cooking this and you weren't here and I just kind of wanted to make sure that I did Jasmine's amazing turkey burger balls justice, how long do they stay?
Well, I would think that you would just keep an eye on it, but
Okay.
I'm thinking between 15, 20 minutes, maybe, if you got it on a low
Okay.
heat. But always checking,
Right.
because again, it may be a little heat, and ovens do vary.
Right, they do.
so
And this is a
stoves do
gas
vary.
stove. Some
Gas,
people might have an electric stove.
Right. Absolutely.
But you're not suggesting anyone uses a griddle or anything like that because you need the lid.
Not a griddle, because you
Right.
really need the lid. And that's why I say also too, if you are, say for instance, barbecuing or
Yes.
something like that, but you would lay some foil out because
Right.
the meat isn't very tough where it can lay on
Right.
a grill. But you lay some foil out there. You can
Okay.
put it on top of the foil. You got the cover,
Right.
and that keeps the heat in, and it's also a slow cooking
Yeah,
process.
I love
so
it.
yeah, absolutely.
So confession, I don't grill.
Really?
Really. I would love to learn how to grill though.
I love
Like
grilling.
I love to cook and I cook all the
Absolutely.
time, but that is the one thing. Like that should be a summer project.
And for me,
All your days off, you come and help me grill.
I will definitely do that, but we
You
can
heard it
only
first.
use charcoal.
I like charcoal.
I'm not a gas griller. I mean, I feel like if I'm a griller with gas, I might as well just cook it in the house.
That's a good point.
But that's me personally.
I like
others
the taste.
others like the gas, but I like the taste of charcoal.
I do too. I like the taste of charcoal.
Absolutely. I love the
classic.
taste of it. Is just like your phone. But charcoal isn't out of style. How about that?
Neither is my phone. They still sell them.
They do not sell S5s. They sell them on the black dark web because they are using them for prostitution rings or something. I don't know. Something real crazy.
So listen, I did want to ask you though,
Yes.
and I think while the burger balls are cooking,
Absolutely.
we're gonna make a salad as well,
Okay.
right?
Yes, we're gonna make a little avocado salad. It's
Yes,
gonna be
and we're also gonna
very
play a
delicious.
game.
Yes,
Are
let's
you
do
okay
that.
with playing a game?
I like to play games. I mean, that's my problem. I play too many games from some.
But I do. But let me ask you this one more question because we were having a really good conversation about significant others and faithfulness
Yes.
and what qualities that person has and being on the road.
Yes.
Now, I don't know. I'm sure most of you that are watching follow this man on social media. If you're not, you should. I follow you on Facebook. I started to say SB, but I don't even know what that is. And Superboy.
Superbook. No, go ahead. Okay.
So you do this thing where you say, I want to start a fight, and then you throw something out there,
Absolutely.
right?
Yes.
So I wanted to just ask you, because I always think about this with some of your posts about starting a fight. Do you believe that arguing is a natural part of every relationship?
Absolutely, I do. Matter
knew you
of
were gonna
fact,
say that.
it is a preference for me.
Really?
I want to be able to have a healthy debate with you about
Okay.
certain things, and you're going to show your passion through it. Now, of course, you don't want an argument to escalate to, not even fisticuffs, but
Yeah.
for people getting upset.
Right.
You don't want that.
Yeah,
But
nobody wants that.
But sometimes it happens. But my thing is, if I can't have a healthy debate with you and I can't have an intelligent conversation of dissenting opinions with you, then
Or just a foolish argument.
or just a foolish argument,
Right.
on some foolery,
Right.
absolutely, then, there's not going to be a whole lot of love there because that's kind of dry, kind of boring.
Okay.
And I need spice, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta have spice.
I like my meat like I like my women.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What does that mean?
Spicy.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
See how you lean
throw a little
in.
red hot in there. Y'all lean. You might not be ready for that lean, but
Right.
anyway.
And you might not be ready for this fight.
Oh Lord.
So-
Oh Lord. I don't know. You're right.
But I think you're right. I think having healthy debate, having, I agree. I think it's natural.
Absolutely.
And
I mean, you can't avoid it.
No.
I mean, if it's somebody, two passionate people speaking passionately on the things that they are passionate about. Yes, I use passionate
like about
several times.
15 times
Absolutely.
in one sentence.
But it's
okay.
true.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
All of that's going to come out, and
That's
it's
true.
going to hopefully.
And then if someone does get a little, on the side of hurt feelings or whatever, the makeup.
Absolutely.
The makeup.
Baby, you okay? You all right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me take care of you. Let
Yes,
make
give me
certain-
that credit card.
Let me make no.
That's
You ain't
not-
gonna get this credit card. Mm-mm. You gonna swipe something else.
Well,
You gonna swipe it, girl. All right, I'm
you
done.
heard it first on Love Dish. We won't give you the credit card to
No,
swipe, but you will swipe
you will
something.
swipe something. You know,
All right, so
Cha-ching.
your accompaniment.
and it's not plastic. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What?
Well, thank God for that.
Amen.
So the accompaniment to your dish
Yes.
is an avocado salad,
Avocado salad.
and
yes.
we have all the ingredients here.
Yes, we do.
I'm gonna grab this bowl for you.
Absolutely. And let's get a chopping
Okay.
board here. It's gonna be real easy.
All
This is
right. I
real
can't wait
easy
to
salad.
see this.
So absolutely. So I'm gonna take a couple of these.
And you know what? I'm gonna slide you over because
Okay.
while you are doing this, I promised that I would do a cocktail
Absolutely.
to go with the meal. We have to have something to drink, right?
Right.
So I actually have a mango rum,
Ooh.
and it's out of St. Kitts.
Girl, what you crying about?
Oh, okay.
Don't be crying, girl.
And
You need a man that'll love you constantly. Okay, I'm sorry.
constantly.
Yeah,
But it's right. You do need a man that'll love you constantly, and a woman that'll love you constantly.
absolutely.
So I'm just gonna grab this, and honestly, when you go to the store, I really think that rum is one of those kind of base spirited beverages that really go with a lot of different things. So you can always put it with Coke. I mean, that's kind of a classic drink, but any kind of juice that you have that would kind of go well with the fruited rum, I think would be good. I have a lemonade.
Okay.
And so I think Jasmine's Amazing turkey burger balls, avocado salad, and a little bit of a citrusy lemonade with the mango rum would be really good.
I think that would be very
Yeah?
good. Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna grab some ice and a cup. All right, so I kind of already poured the lemonade in this glass, so I'm just gonna, because it's chilled already, I'm just
Okay.
gonna pour a little bit in both of these. And set this to the side. I wanted it to have a chance to chill over some ice.
Absolutely.
And again, I would love to tell you the brand of rum this is, but I shall not, unless you want me to.
Right.
And sometimes I can over pour, but
God
I
bless you.
used to bartend back in the day. This is a
Did
fun
you?
fact. In college, I did for a little while.
Okay.
And we're taught that when you are pouring, you count 1, 2, 3, and that gives you a full shot. So I'm not going to do a full shot, but 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Cocktails
Cocktail time.
for the cocktail.
Meanwhile, you are pitting the avocado.
I am
You've
trying
chopped
to
the mini cucumber.
pit for me.
Will do.
Be a pit master. Why don't you?
Uh,
God bless you.
Hey.
Okay.
He's good.
Let's do that. Amen. And so I'm just chopping up large dices of avocado,
Yes.
and I'm gonna let you undo that.
Okay. I'm going to grab another spoon.
Got you. And we're getting that. So I say like a couple of avocados as well. Again, depending on.
And literally the easiest way to do this once you pit it is to just stick a spoon right in it and kind of move it all around the skin.
Okay.
and it'll come right up.
Absolutely. Hey! Aye!
Lots of fun.
Caramba!
They don't want to stay with us. They're jumping off the table.
Ole! Yeah, I think Speedy Gonzalez is over here
He is.
popping out of these avocados. Aren't avocados from Mexico?
I guess.
You guys?
I would say so. I think Haas avocados are.
Haas are, yeah. Absolutely. These are more horse than Haas. You can throw the avocado
right
in there.
in?
Yeah.
Okay,
Just,
awesome.
Just right in there. And tomatoes.
Ooh.
We're gonna do some cherry or grape tomatoes, whichever one you prefer. Just slice those up a little bit.
Just getting that in there.
Let me know if we need another avocado. You might
I
be all right.
love avocado.
I love avocado, so I can definitely do another one.
Me too.
Yeah. Let's
Let's
do
do
that.
that.
Let's definitely do that.
Jinx.
This is coming along very nicely.
Awesomely.
Absolutely. Looking good.
I'm just gonna slide all of this in our garbage bowl. Welcome back to Love Dish. So we are kind of in the home stretch of our turkey burger ball dish.
Absolutely.
They are finishing up. We want to toast some bread. We've done the
Yes.
salad, and we'll talk a little bit about that.
Absolutely.
And I've also created a cocktail. So let's do the bread real quick.
Got some potato rolls right here with a little butter, a little garlic powder,
Yes.
and a little parsley. And they're gonna toast up real nice,
Yes.
for your sandwich.
I'm excited.
Absolutely.
So while we're waiting on the bread to toast and while we are waiting on the burger balls, let's play a little game.
Okay, let's go.
So this game, I'm just gonna, I have it written down here. This game is called Love Faces.
Love faces.
Because I think when you're on stage, you probably are known to make quite a few little faces, right?
Sometimes to my detriment, but yes.
Well, I mean, as a recording artist, you just can't help yourself. You
Absolutely.
start feeling the song,
Absolutely.
you're feeling the music,
Yep.
and it just happens, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So, I want you to pull out a piece of paper, and whatever the piece of paper says, I want you to make a face that corresponds with it, and then I have to guess what it is based on your face.
Okay, got you. Let's
Okay.
try this.
And we got to keep an eye on the bread, too.
Absolutely. Let's.
Because
That bread will toast up quickly.
I'm actually
right?
going to grab the towel just in
Absolutely.
case we have to
You do
make a
that.
quick,
All right. Okay. Got it. You ready?
Mm-hmm. That's your face? Oh. Oh, it looks like, it looks like you're trying not to use the bathroom on yourself, or you're holding yourself together. You're holding in. I don't even want to say it.
Excuse me.
Oh! What? So, are they ready? No.
No, not yet.
That means we have time for one more phase. Tell everybody what you were doing.
I was holding in a fart.
Oh.
Oh yeah, some of these eructations. Word of the day, ladies and gentlemen, eruptation. Look it up.
Eruptation.
Holla back.
Only on Love Dish.
Only on Love Dish.
Yes.
Okay. Ready?
Yes. And you can't use words. This is your face? I know I asked that the last time.
What the heck?
Clearly I'm bad at this game.
Clearly, I'm making faces.
You're mad at someone.
No.
You're trying not to say something to someone. Really?
Right. Have a secret. Now,
Oh, you have. That's not what I said.
You said
What
not
I
trying to
say?
tell somebody something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got a secret you want to tell. But
That
you
works.
can't. Yeah. That's about
Oh,
it.
that was yummy.
Yeah. Okay.
That's quite toasted.
That's quite toasted. A little toasted, more toasted than we
But I like my bread really toasted.
But I like mine too. Like,
You are gonna
like
like
that.
break
Oh
my
my-
stove.
Hold on one
This is
second.
a very strong man here.
Oh my God. I don't think it's me being strong, but your stove is really tough. It's like saying, hello,
It's saying, don't kill
I'm
me.
here. See, all your appliances are fighting me.
I see this.
All right.
He's just tearing up my kitchen, my set here. One more.
Wear that kitchen out. Here,
I'm gonna take a drink of my cocktail while I talk about that one. We're in the kitchen now, huh?
Okay, I don't know how to do this one, but we'll try. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm. You're definitely holding something in. No.
Oh, I'll do this. I'm sorry. It said this. Ah, yes. Yeah. Right
You
there.
got a pee.
No. Right there.
Right there. Does everybody make this face when they're doing what you're doing?
I don't know, but I do.
I give up.
I was itching for a scratch. Having my itch scratched.
Oh, having you? Okay,
Yeah, so
okay.
Ooh, right there. Scratching. Oh, yeah, right there. Right. Oh my God. I roll in the back of your head.
He
Come
really
on.
did make that face. Now.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Having your itch scratched. I like that. So one thing that you have to do, you have to taste my
I have to taste your drink.
mango rum
Cheers.
lemonade cocktail. Cheers.
To you and Love Dish.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
And to you and Mosaic.
Mosaic. Or in her case, Moses was a egg. It's a lot of mosaic right there.
Hey, it is
Okay.
what it is. Welcome back to Love Dish. We have had the opportunity to plate our dish. We finally have the Jasmine's amazing turkey burger balls. They look amazing. If you can
Absolutely.
see, the salad all came together. I cannot wait to eat it.
I can't either. I am
Ugh.
eagerly anticipating.
Me too. But the first things first.
Okay.
So I have one final question, and this is something that I ask every guest. Okay.
Sure.
So my final question, we've talked about so many things tonight. We've talked about, significant others, faithfulness, all of these wonderful good things. We talked about healthy debating, arguing.
Absolutely.
But my final question is, what is your greatest hope for love?
My greatest hope for love is very simple. My greatest hope is that I matter to the person that I'm with,
Okay.
who I choose to be with for the rest of my life, and that I matter for the rest of our lives, and that she matters to me.
I love
I
it.
think it's as simple as that. Everybody wants to matter to someone.
It's so true. And it's important to me.
Absolutely, and it's important. We talk about all these different things that's going on, socially in the world and everything else like that, but we do matter.
Yeah,
And so
right.
I want to affirm that with her, and I hope she would affirm that with me.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. Greatest hope in love is to matter. I love that.
Yeah.
I really, really love that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, why don't you tell everyone how they can find you,
Okay.
where they can purchase your CD, show them your CD, and
Hey!
then we're gonna take a bite of this burger.
Absolutely, then we got to get into it. But first off, you need to know where you can find me and all this amazingness and all my cooking and everything else that I do. I cook not just
He cooks all the
music,
time.
but food, but music and babies. I got lots of them too. Anyway, let me stop. You can find me.
We're not gonna cook, baby.
No, we're not gonna cook them, but we definitely gonna put the ingredients in them to make them. You know what I'm saying? We making babies. No, I'm joking. You can find me all over the social webs at Demosoul, DMOSOUL. You can also find me on my website, demosoul.com. You can find me everywhere right there.
That's right.
Very easy.
That's right.
And hey, go get this lovely CD. You can find that on my website as well.
Are your
And-
t-shirts on the website too?
Yes, t-shirts are on the website, absolutely. So you can see that, and you can put your large
stamp
bosoms
on
in that shirt as well if you like. No matter what size. I got sizes for everybody, absolutely.
Yes, you do. And thank you so much for coming and hanging out with
No,
me
thank
today.
you for having me. I had an amazing time, a blast, and now it's time to eat.
It is time to eat. So he, instead of dropping the mic, he dropped the CD.
I'm hungry.
And
I'm hangry.
So tell me what to do. You've got my
Well,
mayonnaise mustard here.
There you go. Exactly.
Close it up?
Just close it up. Absolutely. Let's go.
I gotta
put it
cut
there.
mine.
You got your toasted bun. Yeah, cut it. Let's
With
you know.
with
You
my
need to
shiny
cut
knife.
it with your serial killer knife.
With my
Thank
serial
you.
killer knife.
Absolutely. Somebody getting stabbed tonight.
Look at how wonderful that looks on the inside. I see the cheese.
Do you see it?
I do.
Absolutely.
It's oozing out. Do you want the knife?
No, I don't need the knife.
All right.
I want the knife, please. No golden child here. Matter of fact, I will take the knife. Give me
Okay.
the knife. Let me cut mine as well.
While you're doing that, I'm trying to wait.
Go ahead.
But you
No,
gotta
no, no.
hurry.
You
No,
got
we
it.
have to bite this together.
Okay, well, let's go. Let's go. I'm done.
Let's do it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Is that what you say with a burger? I don't know.
Well, we're going to do it tonight.
Here you go.
Cheers. There you go. It's good.
That's amazing. Now I see why it's called amazing. Jasmine's amazing.
You got to add the amazing. Thank you, Jasmine.
Thank you.
You're a wonderful cook and even better daughter.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Thank you.
Oh, and thank you again for being on Love Dish. Thank you for tuning in. And we will see you next week. Take care. Getting back into this. Thank you for joining me on Love Dish tonight. So millennials seem to have new views on the dating culture. Well, join me next week as I dish with one of the area's hottest publicists, CEO of Serene Management, Nia Vince Rice, and we're talking busy Washington Metro dating scene from personal experience and much more. See you next week.
I'm here.
Baby, just show me your heart. You know that this could be the very start of something wonderful, so incredible. Just the right amount of flavor makes this a dish we both